So you want to make six figures on Amazon? Well, you're in the right place. Starting out on Amazon FBA can be nerve-wracking, it can be confusing. There's so much information, so many videos on what to do and even where to begin. But don't worry, in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to get started on Amazon FBA with this simple method. Now, this is the same exact method that I've used time and time again to create six-figure accounts and even seven-figure accounts, just like this one here. Now, this simple method will also help set you up for a seven-figure exit in the future. And it'll also help protect your product listing for consistent success. So if I was starting a new account today, this is exactly what I would do. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Ilya Belov. I'm a seven-figure Amazon seller. I've sold a brand for over seven figures. And if you like learning about online business and you want to see a behind-the-scenes look, make sure to like the video, comment down below for any other video ideas you have, and to make sure you don't miss out on any of the valuable videos that I put out, hit that subscribe button because I put them out weekly. So with that said, let's get started. Let's take a quick look at my computer and let's check out this new Amazon store I did over $100,000 on. And as you can see in this 12-month period, we did well over $100,000 and almost $200,000 in sales. Now, you might be wondering, what's the profit margin? So the profit margin on this store was around 50 to 60%. And the only reason I'm showing you this is because it's a realistic expectation from using this method and also that it works. So there's 5 key points that go into this method: research, analysis, scaling, branding, and of course your supplier. So let's get started with the most important part, the first point, which is researching different products. So there's thousands of products on Amazon with hundreds being added every day. And each product is an opportunity, and you could just be one product away from quitting your 9-to-5, which, let's all be honest, that's why you're here. So the 4 types of products for sale on Amazon: arbitrage, liquidation, wholesale, and private labeling. So let's go ahead and start with arbitrage. Now, arbitrage is very simply put, all you're doing is going to stores that have a product listed cheaper, let's say Walmart, Best Buy, or here's an example, Dollar Tree. Now, as you can see on Dollar Tree, this product is $1.25 each. You can buy a quantity of 4 for $5. Now on Amazon.com, we've got a 3-pack of plastic popcorn tubs, which are exactly the same, being sold for $14.85. Now, as you can see, there is some profit to be made here, but the issue with this is that it's not a very scalable business. Unless you're hiring people to go ahead and go from store to store, or if all you're trying to do is make $50 to $100 a day, you can do this, but the profits are very small and it's not a scalable business. Now, next up on the list, let's talk about liquidations. Now, liquidations is the first thing I started in when I was 17 years old and the first thing I made my $100,000 on. Now, making $100,000 did require 80 hours of work a week, constant communication with people, and it's not something I greatly recommend, but if you're a hustler, you can get it done and you can make money using this method. So let's start off. A Pro wireless controller for a Nintendo Switch. Now you can see that these are on bids. This is not the final price. Now, if we click view manifest, we'll see that we're getting 25 items and the retail price is $69.99. So we're getting 25 for $260, which puts our unit cost of about above $10, like $10.25 or something like that. And as you can see here on Amazon, this product is selling for $69.24. Now, let's be clear. This is a new product selling for $69.24. This is liquidations. So as you can see, the condition is returns. Now, returns, you can see there, are going to be in a various amount of conditions. Some people never even open up the package and go ahead and return it. Some people return broken items. So liquidations, you're going to deal with a wide plethora of different conditions, but that all has to be factored into your risk. Now, of course, I do not recommend this, but the next step above is wholesale. So as you guys can see here, wholesale is one step above liquidations. Wholesale is like liquidations, as in you are buying a product new. So the exact same way how Walmart runs its business, they're a wholesale retailer. So they buy these products by the pallet and they make their margin on it. So you can see here, you can buy this product for $29.99. You've got to buy 100 pieces of it and there's 300 pieces available. Now shipping is not included. So $29.99 is our unit price and we can sell it for $47.94. Now, as you can see, shipping is free on both sides. So profit margins will shrink greatly. Now, the last one is private label. Now, private label is labeling a product that already exists. The demand is already there for that product on Amazon. The search volume is there. And all we're doing is providing that product to the customer. Now, we'll be talking about private label a little bit more in depth here. But with private label, you can see here, we have 16 pairs of eye masks, under eye masks, being sold for $24.95. Now, as you guys can see here, we've got vitamin C gummies. We even have zinc gummies with vitamin C. All of these brands are private label in a sense. All they're doing is putting their own label on a product that already exists. Now you can see here with vitamin C, we've got emergency gummies, we have Sortic Naturals, and the only difference between these two products is the label, is the brand name. Now, we're gonna get into private label even more deeper in this video, since this is the prime methodology that needs to be used in order to scale a 6-figure Amazon store. And it's the same methodology that I use to go ahead and scale for up to a 6-figure store in 12 months. And our revenue numbers. So we're not gonna be doing our own fulfillment. We're gonna be doing Amazon FBA. Amazon's gonna fulfill our product. Let's say our item price is at $24.95. Our ship to Amazon cost, we already have in our cost, since we can ship directly from the factory to the Amazon warehouse. And we know our cost of product is $2.92. So we'll go ahead and input that and just click calculate. So as you can see here, our net profit is gonna be $14.51 with no advertising. That puts our net margin at 58.16. So 58% net margin. So you can see our net profit we're gonna make on each unit is $14.51. Now, if we ordered 500 units, you would times that 500 by 14.51 to get our gross net profit before our advertising expense or any other expenses. But just to keep it simple, private label is gonna give you the most amount of net profit, give you your brand, and give you a listing that you'll be able to sell further down the line. Now, as you can see, our profit percentage per unit is around 50%, and that's awesome. So also, when looking for a product, you wanna look for something that is small enough to fit in a shoebox and less than 5 pounds. Now, the smaller, the better. So you can save a lot of money on shipping and fulfillment fees. I would also avoid seasonal items. Your sales will fluctuate greatly, and there's a big chance you'll be stuck with extra inventory that you won't be able to sell until the next year or the next season. So let's say you sell a summer product, you're not gonna sell it until next summer. Now, another product type to avoid is fragile products, such as glass, ceramics, because you'll go ahead and be dealing with a lot of broken inventory and returns, and that's money you don't get back. Now, there's 2 tools that I highly recommend you while doing product analysis. You've got Jungle Scout's Chrome extension and Keep Up. Now, Jungle Scout will show you hidden data such as monthly sales revenue, monthly unit sales, daily unit sales, and much more. Now, when using Jungle Scout, I look for products that are doing at least $10,000 or more a month and that have a BSR of under 50,000. When the BSR or bestseller rank is low, that means the more the product can be sold. Now, Keep It is great because it can show you the pricing history of the listing. You can see important things such as when they have run sales, run lightning deals, or even been out of stock. So you can go ahead and watch your competitors with that knowledge as well. Now, getting good at analyzing products is something that takes a lot of time, and it does take looking at hundreds of products so that you can go ahead and get an understanding of the market. But all of this work is front-loaded, and if you take the time to do good analysis, finding your first product can lead you into finding your second, your third, fourth, fifth, and so on. And now that leads me to my next point, which is scaling. So let's say once you find your first product, you are able to add on to your brand. Let's say, for example, you sell under eye masks, then what would you add? For example, a different variation of the mask would be the easiest thing to add, and that would continue your brand awareness and your profit. And then let's say something a little bit bigger. You can add any variety of facial products like a derma roller or a facial serum. And I wanted to show you guys this real quick, this example of a supplement brand for fertility and hormonal health. Now, this brand started with 1 product for women's prenatal vitamins and has since expanded into over 25 products in the health and wellness space. So I wanted to show you all this example of a supplement brand for fertility and hormonal health. This brand started with 1 product for women's prenatal vitamins and has since expanded into over 25 products in the health and wellness space. On their top product, they make over $400,000 on 1 product. Now, just to show you guys how helpful Jungle Scout is, you go ahead and click that Chrome extension right there in your top right-hand corner on Google Chrome, and we go ahead and run it. The Chrome extension goes ahead and loads all of the product sales for all of their brand. Now you guys can see here, this is the first product they started with, which is the Conception Fertility Prenatal Vitamin. Again, has a whole list of benefits I'm not gonna get into, but with this one product, they make over $400,000. And they have over 25 products now, and the total brand makes over $2 million a month. Now, let's go over branding really quick and why private label is very, very important. So branding your product can help your product stick out from the rest and gives you the chance to go ahead and communicate the value of your product to the customer. So take, for example, these two products. So the first one you guys see here, the one we've been using as an example, has a lot of detail and care put into the product packaging and brand. It genuinely looks like a nice modern product you would get from the store. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this product. Now, this product is not something that has the same level of care and detail put into its branding. Now, you can see here, a lot of people say the only way you compete on Amazon is price. Now, that's not true. You guys can see here, this one's $11.99, comes with 30 pairs, and this one comes with 16 pairs and is for $25. So can you guys guess which product is making more a month? I mean, that's right. I mean, you probably guessed it. The nicer looking product is able to charge more than twice as much per unit and is doing more than double in monthly revenue. In summary, taking the time to design or hire a freelance designer to go ahead and create your brand is worth the effort and the money. You can find these freelancers on websites like Fiverr.com and Upwork.com. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about how to get the product. Where do you go to find a reputable supplier that you can actually trust sending your money to? So for finding products, I use something called Alibaba.com. Now, there, all you're gonna do is simply search for your product and you'll go ahead and see numerous suppliers offering exactly what you're looking for. So once we go ahead and search for under eye masks, we go ahead and we click this listing, right? And if we click this listing, we go ahead and see over here on the right, just how long they've been in business. We can see how many transactions they have completed and any of their seller badges or certificates. So from this business, we can see that they've been in business for 2 years. 96.7% on-time delivery, over $60,000 in transactions. Now, when I typically look for a supplier, I sometimes look for one who is larger. Now, the reason I look for a larger one is because they have the workforce and the experience to reliably and quickly handle my orders so that I can offer my customers the best product possible at the lowest cost to us. Now, this doesn't mean ignoring the smaller suppliers, however. Some of them are going to be just as good, but just go ahead and go with whoever fits the parameters the best and gives you the best price. And of course, order samples. Now, when working with your supplier, it's very important to develop a good relationship with them so that they can give your product the best quality of care and also look out for you. My best suppliers are always double checking my product quality and finding ways to save me money on things such as shipping. When you start out, you're gonna do air shipping, but then further down the line, you can go ahead and split up your orders. Now, if your goal is to make a passive $10,000 a month in revenue, then all you really need is 1 or 2 good products depending on your niche. If your goal is to create 7 figures in yearly revenue, then the number one tip I can give you is to go ahead and recycle your profits. Now, what I mean by this is, let's say you make $25,000 in profit off your initial $1,000 order. If you were able to 25x your investment back then and that product is stable, then go ahead and invest all of your profit into further scaling your brand. So if you're trying to make 7 figures, don't go buy that new car, but plan ahead, write it down exactly what you plan on doing with your profits. And I can say one thing, and that is, if you're still here watching, I don't think that you'll stop at that 6-figure mark, because I know you can achieve that 6-figure mark, and I know you can achieve even further than that. Now, with that said, also make sure to check out my other videos for in-depth knowledge about these topics that we just talked about. Go ahead and make sure to subscribe to see new videos every single week. I'm signing off. This is Ilya Belov. See you guys.